Okay, so look, y'all gonna laugh at me, and I don't even care. But I'm getting ready to ask y'all a serious question. What I do now? Look, I ain't got nothing in here. Ain't nothing. Look, I gotta clean it up. I know I'm supposed to do that. It's my office slash my grow room. What I'm supposed to do now? I have no idea. Show you what I got. Okay. It's all I have. This is the last of it. I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. Yeah, that ain't right. I'm supposed to have something growing at all times. It's hot, or it's getting there. It's hot now. No, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. But I'm still trying to figure out how am I supposed to feel about this? Nothing is in my grow room under the grow lights. I actually turned off the pad, the heating pad. That ain't right. I know what I'm going to do. I got to do some, I got to do some herbs today. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to cut them off and I'm going to dry them. And then I am going to, let's see, I think I'm going to, this is my lavender. My blanket, my blanket flowers did nothing. Got this one. Some tell me that ain't no blanket flower. And then I got another little one, looks like trying to come up in there. But, and this is another thing. How I get begonias in here, I don't know. But when you do your own seed, begonia seeds get everywhere. So, yeah, we gonna see what we can do with this. Again, y'all, look at my dad. Look at my dad. Mr. Man did the doggone thing. Yes, he did. I got some seeds coming. I don't think he no. I know he don't know they're coming, but they coming, and they're that same blue as the umbrella, maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah. So, if you guys have any idea as to what it is besides my herbs that I need to start growing, that I need to try to do, let me know. Look, here am I. Look at this. Ooh, a hot mess. But seriously, I'm not sure what to do. This is the first time in a couple of months that I don't have anything growing under a light. That's weird. I guess I need to figure out. I'm going to do my herbs, and then any suggestions that you all might have. I've got two spaces. I've got a space on the end over here, and then I've got a space over on in my other garden, in my garden that's behind the garage, and that area it's a little shaded. So let's see. Take you back down there. Yeah, it's shaded. So let's see. Look at here, y'all. My pollinator garden is coming along fine. I got this space down here. My strawberries are over here right now, but they're sitting on top. I'm going to leave them in here in the pots for right now. And then by the end of the season, when it's time for everything to be cut back and cut down, I'm going to take those the strawberries out of there, and I'm gonna out of those pots, and I'm gonna plant them, and that's gonna be my strawberry patch right there. But until that happens, I need to figure out what I can put right here, what will grow well in this kind of shady area. It's this, and it's doing well for my, oh, look at that Tabasco pepper. I can't wait. I'm going to get that bad boy. And I'm going to get them, and I'm going to leave it for right now, though. So, but, again, going back to, y'all, I digress. I be, I be everywhere, and I know it. But seriously, what can I put in to start growing in my grow garden, and under my grow lights in the house, that I can move out here? Because even though it's sunny right now, this area is kind of shaded, and you'll see how it's right here. It is shady. It really is shady. So let me know what you think. And I guess when it gets full off summer, it'll be a little bit more, I guess, sunny, but it's still shady because look at the trees here. Y'all, this is my spot. He spray painted on that thing and all this other stuff, and he's going to go ahead and try to clean it up. And he's got the pool leaf cover over there. He going to have to fix that. He going to have to get that out of there. But tell me what you think. What you guys feel I probably need to put in this area over here. Because I've got a space where I can move my strawberries to. Until I'm ready to plant them in the ground where they're in their home. And that's going to be their home for right now. I already know I'm going to add some more, and I've got to add some more soil, and that'll come at the end of the season. I'll do that. And because my carrots, y'all, they look like they stunted. They're not, even the short and sweet carrots didn't do well. So over here, they're short. They're real short. But yeah, so maybe once I figure out what I can put over here, suggestions, I'm open. I'm really open to suggestions that I can have over here. And we'll go from there. And because like I said, I can move this over here. I can move the strawberries over here on the other side. There is a space that he initially made for ginger, but it wasn't doing well. So he's moved it. And I think we're going to wind up cutting back some of these leaves. But it's going to be all right. See, look how shady this area is. I'm trying to figure out if I can... How many seated spots can one person have in their yard? Not enough is what I think. Okay. So, yeah, and I'll get off in here today. And get off garden over here. I see my silk. Oh, the corn silk. Yes. And my cucumbers are taking over. They're running everywhere, and that's all right with me. They're going, oh, my first bee. A real bee, y'all. Not a carpenter bee, but a bee. Oh, wow. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Bumblebee. Not a bumblebee, a regular bee. Yes. So, pollinator garden over there. Bees over here. I've got some flowers on the end here, but they're not doing well. And my little squash doesn't look good. I'm going to get in there today and see what I can do with it. And then over here, it's a jungle up in here. We're going to see what I can do with my tomatoes. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to thin some stuff out and see. Yo, This is awful. I already know next year just don't plant hat. Don't do all of this. And see, I used to think butterflies were so pretty. Butterflies and moths. And I've figured out since I started gardening, they ain't quite so cute. Because they make babies. And they like to lay their babies on my stuff. And my stuff can't take all of these bumblebees. Not bumblebees, but the moths and the butterflies. I can't spray them because I need the pollinators. This sucks, y'all. Why are we in why did I take up gardening? I could have come up with something else. All right. But I do thank you for you all, anyone who does listen and look at it. Thank you for allowing me to ramble. But look at there, y'all. This is in the greenhouse. Look at my black opal basil. I gotta go in here and cut it. And I'm gonna bring it out and move it to the other side. And the watermelon is doing its thing, y'all. Yeah. All right. So, well, you guys have a good day. And I'm going here. I think I'm going to wash my hair. That's something else I'm going to do on my channel. But we'll see. Because it's natural. All right. I thank you for allowing me to ramble. You guys have a great day.